Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world. Welcome to the very first video of Dale Force Bricks. Today we are going to be talking about the Wally and Eve Lego set number 43279, which retails for $70. And I'm just going to go over my thoughts, my feelings, if I think this build is worth it, if it's worth the price tag, and if you guys should spend the $70 to pick it up. So Wally originally came out in, I think, 2012 as a Lego idea set, and it was just Wally. So you didn't have Mo or Eve, you just had Wally. And Wally is very, very small. This Wally is very small compared to the other one. And I'm pretty sure the other one could transform into the box. But given that this is a display piece, you don't really need to transform them too much. But first off, we are going to be talking about Mo here. So it's been a while since I've watched Wally, but I remember that Wally would like put his like tire track right here, and then Mo would have to like clean it up like this. And then he'd keep getting mad because he'd have to follow Mo around on the B&L big ship and just keep doing this, trying to clean up all the mud that Mo was in doing in the movie. But I mean, I think this is a pretty interesting build. Like, well, I mean, you can pop his head off, but if I try and do it, I'll just rip the whole thing apart. But I mean, this moves, his arms move up and down like this, can rotate his head all the way around. Not much else. I'm pretty sure that he was just for the comic relief part of an angry little robot getting mad at Wally for leaving tire tracks all over the place. But yeah, I just think this was an interesting little build and interesting little thing to give to the fans of the Wall-E movie. Moving on, we are going to talk about Eve. And Eve, her arms go in like that, but her head is kind of weird because it doesn't, like collapse or anything. They didn't give her another face piece right here or anything. I honestly think this could have been built a lot better than it is. Because, like, there's a giant gap right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a giant gap right there that, like, it just makes her head not look like it's part of her body. And you can see that little gray clip right there, the little gray piece that holds her head onto the, see, and then her head's not even built right. Like, I don't know. But they did put a fun little Easter egg in this, because if you pop this part off right here, the little boot comes out. The little boot that Wally finds in the refrigerator. Yeah, it comes out, and that's why this thing is on Eve, because then she just, you know, I guess, shuts down like that with a little boot inside of her, but, and then she goes back up to the B&L ship, and Wally goes with her. But that's honestly about it on Eve, and then, like, they have these clear transparent, yellow pieces, I mean, blue pieces, my fault, to like simulate she's flying, but I don't know, the whole build just seems off. I'm not entirely sure why, but... And then I'm gonna leave the boot right there, because then we got WALL-E coming up in here. So with WALL-E, I mean, what can you really say about him? Like, we already got this Lego set before, given I don't have that Lego set to show you guys, but once I get it, I will do a comparison and a review for you guys on it. But, I mean, the one good thing I can say about this entire set is it does not have any stickers. Like, these are all printed tiles. Like, that's not a sticker at all. It is printed. It's a printed tile right there. And then, like, it does have some, like, good building parts, except for this. This was stupid right here. They need to figure out a way to make a better track system. Because I remember in 2008 with the Indiana Jones Jungle Cutter, I had to do this, like, so many times. And, like, all the people know what I'm talking about. Oh, dang it. I just broke the cockroach. But that being said, there is a little cockroach right there. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but just simulate the little cockroach that WALL-E finds in the scorched earth or whatever, the trash compiled earth. And his arms do have some ingenuity, so his arms can go all the way down here like this. And like, he can like look exhausted. Like, you can even bring his arms up and push him back like that and like sort of make him a box, but like, you can't push his head down or anything. His head does move like this, and you can like rotate it around. So that's pretty cool. And bring it up like that, so he's like shocked, but I don't like doing that because then you can see all this Technic element and stuff right here. So I just like leaving it down like that. And then he does have a final feature, which is right here, which you can just bring down, and then there is a little garbage box that's not supposed to fall out all the way like that, which broke, but it's cool. I fixed it. So, I mean, it's just simple little build with a few pieces. Not too much. And then you can just put that right back in there and flip that back up like that and close it. Like, honestly, this build, it's a good build. I like all the print pieces on it. I just honestly wish it was bigger than it is. So, final thoughts. Is this Lego set worth $70? I honestly think that it could be if they designed Eve better. Because WALL-E here is worth at least $30, right? And then this little guy, probably worth $10 for the piece count alone, because he's got a lot of pieces on him. And then, so that's $40. And then Eve, I want to say, is like $10, just because of how poor she's built. But they could have made a lot better Eve and like actually made it so her head would like collapse down to her body. And like her arms, they sort of did a good job with that, but then you have this stupid looking head right here where like you can't do anything with it, so all you can really do is fold her arms in, and that just looks dumb. So, I mean, it's a display piece, I get it, but if you want to make it accurate, you gotta be able to actually make an accurate Lego set for the fans of the show, or else you're just gonna get this, like, I don't want to call it crap because it's actually a really cool display piece, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about it, really. Like, it's got some interesting building techniques, that's for sure. Like, this is like on a Technic rod right here. So it can like go up and go down like that. I honestly thought this little box was going to transform. But no such luck. And then that's pretty cool, I guess. And then you got like the trash compactor things on the back of Wally right here. Those things right there. So it's like the little details, you know. And then all of the little spokes and stuff in his wheels. But in all honesty, I wouldn't pay more than $40 for this set. Because that's $30 for the two figures and then $10 for the little accessories that you get with the piece of garbage right there. And Mo. Because Mo is really just an accessory because he was in the movie for like 5 minutes. Maybe he was in there longer. Like I said, I gotta rewatch the movie. But yeah, that is my review. I'm gonna be doing Lego reviews on all of the Lego sets that I have, which is quite a few. But if you like my video, go ahead and like and subscribe. And leave me a comment telling me what I could improve on or anything. But that is all. Just, I honestly would not spend more than $40 on this Lego set. But that's just my opinion. And a lot of people do have this Lego set. A lot of people like this Lego set. I like the Lego set. I just think it's too expensive. But anyway, have a good rest of your day, everybody.